He said I was just temporary. I was his wife, the mother of his child. But that word changed everything. We were married for 6 years, together for almost 9. It started like any great love story, long talks at 2 a.m., road trips with broken GPS, matching coffee mugs. He made me laugh when I didn't even want to smile. I didn't care that I made more money. He was between jobs when we met, still figuring things out. I supported him while he tried to start up, then a podcast, then bartending. When I got pregnant, I picked up overtime so he could stay home with our daughter. He said he wanted to be a present father. I admired that. At least I did back then. But slowly things shifted. I'd come home after 12-hour hospital shifts to find him on the couch, headphones in, gaming. Our daughter's hair unbrushed. Dishes in the sink. Laundry still damp in the machine from the night before. When I asked for help, he'd say, "I've had a rough day too, you know." Rough day? He hadn't left the house. We started fighting every few weeks. Then every week. Always over small things. Why I forgot to buy oat milk. Why I was too tired to watch a show with him. Why I wasn't present anymore. I suggested couples therapy 3 times. He called it a waste of time. Said we just needed a vacation. Then one day, my car broke down on the way to work. I called him 4 times. No answer. He texted back 45 minutes later. "Sorry." Mid-match. "You good?" That night, I told him I felt like I was drowning. Like I was a single parent with a roommate who eats all the snacks. He rolled his eyes. Maybe you shouldn't have tried to play Superwoman. Something broke in me. But it wasn't until a week later that everything truly shattered. I overheard him on a call in the kitchen. He thought I was asleep. He was laughing. "She thinks this is forever, bro. But come on. She's just temporary. Once I figure out my life, I'm gone." Temporary. I carried his child, paid his bills, cleaned up his messes. And I was temporary? I didn't confront him. Not then. Instead, I made a plan. Over the next month, I got our finances in order. Quietly spoke to a lawyer. Started a separate bank account. Talked to HR about adjusting my work schedule in case I needed childcare support. Then I waited for him to say something. Anything. To take responsibility. To try. Instead, he booked a weekend trip with his boys 2 days before our daughter's school recital, her very first one. When I reminded him, he shrugged. "You'll be there. It's not a big deal." It was a big deal to her. And that was it. The next morning, I packed bags for me and our daughter. Left him a note that said, "I'm not temporary, but you are. Don't call. My lawyer will be in touch." He blew up my phone for 3 straight days. Voice messages, emails, social DMs. "You're overreacting." I didn't mean it. It was just guy talk. Then, "You'll ruin our family over one stupid sentence?" No. He ruined it. Because sometimes it's not about one sentence, it's about the thousands that came before it. The silence, the selfishness, the lies wrapped in laziness. Now, I'm living in a small rental with my daughter. It's quiet, peaceful, no yelling, no guilt. I'm still tired, but it's the kind of tired that comes from doing everything for someone who actually matters. And him, he's still figuring things out. But for once, that's no longer my problem.